12 items or less. The express lane. That's where they stick all the newbies, like me. My name's Marcus. I just got hired here at Barnaby's as a cashier, about a week ago. Places like this always hire seasonal help for the holidays, like now being it's Christmas and all. I was hoping they'd keep me on after the holidays, but after what happened today, I don't know if I even want to go back. I just finished my training yesterday and today was my first day going solo. I was excited, being this was my first job and all. I couldn't wait. The day started out pretty good. I arrived to work early, like my dad always said to do. Makes a good impression, he said. I clocked in and got my till. For those of you that don't know what a till is, it's that little black box that holds the money in the register. We have to get a fresh till at the beginning of our shift, and by fresh I mean $125 in coins and bills. Anyway, I walked over to the register, opened it up, put in my till, closed the drawer, announced the register was open, and began to ring up customers. Now, Barnaby's is a very old store. We still have push-button cash registers. All the big-name stores have those UPC laser scan machines. Not us. We still have to hand key in the prices off a price sticker. We do have a conveyor belt system, though. It looks like some kind of torture device with sharp, jagged metal claws at the ends. Kind of like an escalator has in the sensors that stop the belts. Only problem with that is it seems like it only works when it wants to. Anyway, it was about 2 hours into my shift. A middle-aged lady, wearing red pants, a green sweater with a white button-up shirt underneath, and what appeared to be a strand of miniature Christmas lights around her neck like a necklace, dangling almost to the top of her pants, walked into my line. I greeted her with a hello, as we're trained to do. She put her items on the belt. I rang her up and told her the price. Then it happened. She bent over, handing me the money, her necklace hitting the conveyor belt. It started moving, fast. It caught her necklace and yanked her down, face first onto the belt, and dragged her into the metal claws. It happened so quick. She screamed as the claws tore open her face, blood spewing everywhere. She tried pulling herself free, but every time she did, the belt would pull her face right back down into the claws. She was screaming, kicking, and thrashing her arms all around. Luckily, Jim, the meat manager, was behind her. He was involved in an incident last year, but that's a different story. Anyway, he whipped out his box cutter and cut the woman's necklace, freeing her. She fell back into his arms. Her face was mangled. Her left cheek ripped completely off. Her left eye dangling out of its socket. Blood pouring out of her face. I covered my mouth and forced the vomit back down my throat. There were pieces of flesh sticking out of the claws in the conveyor belt, blood on the belt, the register, and the floor. Not to mention, poor Jim. He was covered in blood as well. I was in shock. I'd never seen anything like that before. Only in horror movies, but this was real life. She started shaking and twitching, gasping for air. Then she just passed out. Her body went limp, and I thought she was dead. Several people vomited and others fainted. Some were just standing there, videotaping on their phones. What the hell is wrong with these people? Someone must have called the cops. They showed up and shut the store down. The paramedics arrived and tended to the woman. They made sure she was still breathing, bandaged her up, and took her away. The cops took our statements and left. We were all sent home after that. I sat in my car for about 30 minutes, staring out the windshield, trying to pull myself together to be able to drive home. That was fun. I told my dad what happened. He said that it was up to me if I'd go back or not. But then I thought about it. After hearing Jim's story the other day, this could be a pretty cool place to work. I'm definitely going back. I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. Merry Christmas.